This doesn't feel natural for a Christian to be doing all these therapy sessions or rehabilitation. Watch the other videos. But basically, I'm going to explain to you the reason why we're going to nature, why we're asking to relax in the outside, the silence. I'm not going to tell you, all right, now you rededicate yourselves, it's time to pick up the prayer and the scripture. Absolutely, 100%, I would hope you do that. But I also know that it can be very hard because a lot of times we don't always experience forgiveness. And even when we do experience forgiveness, sometimes past things can haunt us, Because it's quite different to be saved and be forgiven all your past mistakes. And in that salvation, this is the difference of having those things forgiven and then having to be re-forgiven. It's just a different life. But the quiet, the peace, and nature is the rest. That is the Sabbath. That is our biblical duty to rest, ladies and gentlemen. I am preparing you for prayer, and we're going to get to that point. Right? Now, there's things that we could be talking about in the meantime. We could talk about, our biblical duty towards holiness, living a holy life, and the scripture telling us that every man is commanded to be living a holy life, and it's our duty, right? Not only to live, but also to preach, right? And I could be telling you that in the meantime, but, this list, feeling and sensitivity can be very important in this time right now for you, because it's understanding God's love. And I think a lot of times when backsliding, we have to understand that we don't feel loved. We don't feel accepted. And even when we're forgiveness and we feel God's kindness, we don't always feel that. So today's task is to sit in silence once more. But this time, write some things down. Write down what you feel. What exactly the emotions are going to go through, because we're going to have to address each of these, not the same way you're thinking of. Write them down and say, this is what I'm feeling right now, as you sit in the silence. And tomorrow, get ready for prayer.